Hello my dear YouTuber friends, and I hope you're all keeping well. Welcome to this new video, which is Mark 2, or our group flight number 2, on our Discord server. Remember, if you want to join in with like-minded people, generally non-chaotic and all quite well behaved, come and join us on our Discord flights. I'll put the link in the description for the Discord below. You're all welcome to join. In this video, we're going to be doing two short flights. The first flight will take place in Germany, and Manhenk, or Dirk, will be giving us a guided tour of its local area. And that's quite good fun. The second flight is very exciting. If you check in the timeline, I've segregated the video so you can jump to what part you want. I would recommend watching both flights. They're both good fun. But the second flight, we're going to be landing at one of the most challenging airports, which is Lukla. Great fun. Fully recommend that you go and watch that part at least. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on with these flights. Okay my dear YouTubers, welcome to this next multiplayer flight. A few less people this time, but it is midweek. We're going to do a gentle flight to begin with, and then something more challenging. So we're in Manhenk's part of the country, or Dirk part of the country, so I'm going to pass, part of the world rather, I'm going to pass you over to him.
Yes, well, thanks James. This is me, Dirk, on the mic right now. We are at an airport with the ICAO code ETHN. It's a military airport, and the nearby town is called Niederstetten. It's a very small town, 3,500 people live here. And today my idea was to fly over towards Nuremberg. It's a, like I mentioned before, I think, it's a short flight, and we'll be crossing two American Army airfields, and of course one of the most well-known places in this area is a town called Rotburg ob der Tauber. If you guys or anybody who watches this should ever visit Germany, Rotburg is for sure a place you would want to visit. It's a medieval castle, very interesting area to go for hikes. I don't know if they really modeled it well enough in Flight Simulator, at least until now, to pay it justice, I would say. Yeah, if the flight should be kind of crazy and awkward, beware, my autopilot is not working. I'm completely flying free, and yeah, let's see how this works out. I'm very happy that you joined me.
What would a multiplayer flight be without chaos?
You never know. Okay, I'm thinking about giving full throttle now, so stay with me.
Okie doke.
Going full throttle.
Whoa, Al, well done.
Oh god.
Yeah, to the right is the town that I mentioned. It's Niederstetten, and yeah, unfortunately we don't see our castle that well. But this is roughly what it looks like.
Lovely. So we're doing a 180, are we?
Yep, yes. We'll be heading east. Actually, it should be 90 degrees, I would say. And unfortunately, I'm going way too fast. Sorry about that.
That's okay, I have you in my sights. That was almost on the ground again, Dirk.
I know, I noticed it. Well, I plan to go low.
It's the next flight. It's supposed to be difficult.
Oh, yes.
Okay, and ATC is talking to me, and I wish he would shut up. Okay.
ATC's yelling, clear the area, clear the runway.
Okay, let's see if this is working.
So chaps, would you like to introduce yourself? I'm Hudison from the south of England.
My name's Ken, Ventura Ken from California via Aberdeen.
And I'm Alistair from Aberdeen as well.
I'm Jordak from Georgia, US.
And I think we have Yolak from the Cayman Islands, but he's not on mic at the moment. He's in the flight, but not on mic.
He doesn't want to speak with us.
He's typing in Discord. I think it just appeared on the video so people can see it. Anyway.
Probably,
I tried this flight this morning and it was really lovely, but air traffic control kept wanting to put us up to 15,000 feet all the time.
I know they try to bring you really high up in the air so that you can land in Nuremberg. Yeah. Well, most of the area is about 300 to 500 meters across sea level, and what is well known is the Tauber Valley or Taubertal, and I think up front
I can just see it, 5 miles out, yeah.
there is a big. Oh yeah, you're right in front of me. Great. Okay, the town that you see there, James, that is Rothenburg ob der Tauber. By the way, just as an information, I'm flying at 130 knots, I think. Yep.
Oh, okay, I'm at 143. I better throttle down a bit.
Yeah, just so that the others have a reference about the speed.
If you can get in front still.
Yeah, I'm about 130.
The area is actually very nice if you enjoy hiking or bicycle riding. And of course, most important, we're flying into the area where there's a whole bunch of little breweries. So if you're into beer, going towards Nuremberg is the next place that you would want to visit. Yeah, lots of very good, very well-known beers in that area.
Lovely. Do they have beer fests and things like that?
Yes, of course. Usually in October, and I also think in, not mistaken, May. Maybe, well, I see it, you probably don't see it anymore, but before you pass over Rothenburg, there's a little bridge over the Tauber River, and there's a beer garden there. It's very well known. A lot of young people come there. It's just fantastic, as long as you don't have Corona times. Yeah.
Lovely.
Can we land on it?
We actually could, because up ahead there's the airport of Rothenburg, and they have their own airport. It's a little airfield, usually also just single prop or dual prop planes over there, and a lot of sail flying is going on in this area. This is also something that might be interesting to you, because I'm going to ask you a question now. Who or where was the first motorized flight with an airplane?
It's the Wright brothers.
Does anybody know?
You're talking about Kitty Hawk,
Kitty
the
Hawk.
Wright brothers.
Yeah, that's right. But actually, there is a discussion going on, and there's a guy by the name of Gustav Weiskopf, and he is actually from the area of Leutershausen. We'll be in that area pretty soon, also, and he also claimed to be the first guy doing the first motorized flight. So he's not that well known though, but he's for sure a flight pioneer. And so also coming from this area.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah, the Germans are very big in gliding, aren't they?
It's I think there's quite a few glider how do you say the clubs over in Germany, for sure. Yeah. Of course, it was especially important in World War II. Because many young pilots, they trained also in this area here, actually where we're flying right now, on sailing planes, and to fly later on then the military aircraft.
Oh yeah, they just getting experience and stuff.
That whoever was talking was very, very quiet. I barely heard you.
How's that?
That is a lot better.
Perfect, yeah.
Yeah, yep.
I knew that was a loaded question to begin with.
Yeah, so
I don't see any of you
Yeah, that's because you're way ahead. You're miles ahead.
ahead. I thought I'd be behind.
I see James in front of me, and Yolak is behind me.
no, I don't see anybody behind me either.
Al, you guys are all behind me. I mean, maybe I should slow down a little bit more. How fast are you going?
Just a second. 1,
Ken?
3, 6.
128.
Okay, I'll slow down a bit. Sure.
I'm 110. I'm just in a little Cessna.
Yeah, well, you should have told us that we could reduce
yeah.
our speed. I'm sorry about
Okay.
that.
All right, I didn't want to run you down.
No, it's perfect.
Yeah, I'm slowing down.
So I guess I'm late to the party.
You are. Hello,
Hey.
Isis.
Hey,
Well, which flight plan did you guys load?
The first one on the pins. Secret airports or something. It's secret airbase, isn't it?
Most extremely challenging flight plan ever. Okay.
Yes. If you were now where I am, then you would see I think that should already be the airfield from Illesheim. That's actually from the American Army, where they have the Apaches station.
I'd like to get a trip in one of those things.
Just verify you're on the West Europe server.
No, North Europe.
Ah, North. Okay.
You guys seem to be splitting away from each other. You seem to be splitting away from Dirk.
For some reason, the route is not moving me right. I don't know why that is.
I'm
Let me
on the
see.
course, right on the course at the moment, magenta line.
And that's
well.
good. That's good.
I'm
Oh,
gonna-
I'm moving to the right. Yeah.
I'm
Great.
going to dump Dirk because he's wasted time. I'll follow you, Hudson.
Yeah, great. Thanks.
This is meant to be your course, Dirk.
Yeah, but I think you guys should actually see the airfield of Illesheim right now. Al, you're almost over, I would say.
And that's called Bad Illesheim or Bad Windsheim?
It's just called Illesheim. And yeah, the Americans, I mean, in the past, I would say, like in the 90s, a lot more American troops were stationed in Germany. And it was quite funny. Near to Illesheim, there is a little lake. It's called Obernzenner See. By the way, I hope you're taking down notes. I will be asking questions later on for a test.
There you go, Jordan. Teacher's back.
I've got an apple for you.
No, but what I was going to say, it's just yeah, a little something that happened back then, because I was into windsurfing as a twin. Yeah, I was in the 20s, right? And I was surfing at, yeah, we can actually see the little lake over there at Obernzenner See, and the Americans also came over during the weekends, and there was some American woman there, and she was racing with her BMW towards the lake, and I was wondering what is she doing? And obviously she thought she must have been on some highway and forgot that there was the end of the road just ahead of her, and she ran right into the lake. And even worse, she was pregnant. The car drowned. It wasn't that deep, so she got out quite easily. And when she was standing on the roof, the first thing she was crying out for was, "Where's my purse? Where's my purse?" She didn't care about the car or anything. It was just important that she had her purse ready. And I thought that was just so typical for American women, at least back in the 90s.
Wow.
And later on, they got a big old truck from the base, from the army base, and it was like a crane, and they got the car back out again. I mean, I see it now perfectly. It's the lake just to my right, but I don't know if you guys can actually still see it.
Just see it to the back of me, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
I remember all that. I was there.
Oh, so you were the one. Yes.
Ken, how you doing? Are you keeping up with us? We can land and you can change the aircraft if necessary.
I'm doing fine. I'm just kind of traveling on here.
I've reduced speed to 110. Is that okay for you?
Well, I'm 119 right now.
All right.
I still don't have a visual on you. I should be able to see you. I don't see anybody.
Let me see. I see you. You're in the C-172, right?
Okay, yeah.
Do you see Yolak? Because he should be closer to you.
I don't see anybody.
Have you got names turned on? Probably not, huh?
No, I was seeing everybody on the ground.
Okay.
You know, it's been working all along.
But now
I certainly can see you, Ken.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can look behind me and see you, yeah.
Yeah, I see you as well.
I can just see
Right on the
Calf
line.
now. Oh, sorry, Calf's. You're quite way ahead. That's fine.
No, once we all took off and everything, I lost you then.
I cheated. I spawned at the end because I'll never catch you guys. I couldn't get the flight plan to load. So, and you guys are already like, you guys got to be halfway there by now.
Okay,
So
That's
yeah.
bad, of
I'm
course.
going to intercept you.
By the way, do you also see this white field to the right, or to the what is this, southwest? I would say. Strange. Usually fields are green or brown, but white,
No, it's
as if there was snow, but we don't have any snow right now.
no, it's
I
all
see
pretty
something
normal.
like
I guess not that important. Yeah.
So it's very green round here. Is that true to life, Dirk?
It actually is. Yeah, this is actually a more rural area, so lots of little villages, little places, lots of trees, and like I mentioned, we are between 300 to 500 meters in altitude. So if you like hiking or bicycling, yeah, you would enjoy the area. Of course, it makes a huge difference now that with Corona you can't go outside that much in larger groups at least. But yeah, if you enjoy walking around alone, yeah, that's fine. The next airport that we are roughly heading to, or I think Al, you already have been there. That was the town of Ansbach, and next to it was another secret airfield that is also not really in the flight simulator. It's called Katterbach, and it's also an American Army base with the Chinook station there.
Is it modelled in the sim?
I don't think so. I will have a look if I see anything, because I'm coming close there. The interesting thing is, From a friend I heard that they were actually thinking about increasing it in size almost to the size of K-Town, Kaiserslautern, which is the biggest European airbase as far as I know. I think it should be, maybe Al should be almost on top of it, and also Tip Bird. I think you are very close to the airfield. Do you see a runway or something there? There's some white buildings that I see.
No, I don't see any runway. But then that's usually my problem. I never see any runway.
No, maybe they just didn't model it. That could be it.
Tip Bird, you're doing some very acrobatic flying there. I love it.
I just tried to keep up with you.
I can't see anybody.
Let's see. Well, I see you're like right behind me, and I see Ken as well. You're at
No,
2,360 feet.
Okay, I don't see anybody.
Huh.
I can see you in the distance, Ken. I think you've not got name tags on. I think that is the problem.
He said he had them on before. They disappeared, obviously.
Oh. Oh.
Well, Al and I were flying the other day, and it was working.
Yeah, it's just the artifacts. It behaves in a very strange way.
The what?
I certainly could see you because you're behind me, just on my left side. A little bit behind.
Yeah, luckily Microsoft keeps us supported with lots of add-ons, huh?
Yeah, without fixing things, yes.
I'm now heading up a little bit north from Ansbach, so maybe I would see Katterbach, I don't know.
Although I've got to be...
Beautiful place.
Sorry, say that again?
Beautiful land.
Absolutely.
It's just a lot of farms and yeah, like I said, trees and little places to visit. Yeah. From an historic perspective, this was actually very interesting during medieval times. A lot of wars going on in this area, but I'm afraid I didn't investigate or collect enough information to share it with you right now. But it was, from an historic perspective, it was quite interesting area here.
Aces, have you managed to catch up somewhat?
Not yet, just taking off.
Okay.
Yeah. The next place that we're going to before we come into a landing into Nürnberg is a town called Herzogenaurach. And I already told Ken about it. If you guys are into gymwear, like stuff from Adidas or Adidas, that is the place where the magic happens. Everything is actually developed there in Herzogenaurach. That's for what this town is known for, actually.
Didn't know that. Well.
No.
It's actually sometimes quite interesting to find out how much industry is actually in this area. For example, I think it's the European or also the world leader in electronic motors. It's a company, they're called EBM Papst, and they're also very close to Niederstetten, so where we took off from, but we didn't fly over any of their factories. But they have very huge factories there. Or maybe you know the company named Wirth. It's spelled W-U-E-R-T-H. This person is worldwide known for screws. And what I've noticed when I was working all over Europe. Whenever I landed at some airport and was brought to my hotel in a taxi, I always saw that they had a little place where they would offer their products. So for sure they're all over Europe. I would say almost every town that has about 50,000 inhabitants probably has a Wirt dependency. This guy's very, very rich.
Well, you know some stuff.
This is just, well, sales.
So Dirk, the town I'm flying over now, is that what you were talking about? The area you were talking about?
Okay, this is funny because now I don't see anybody.
Yeah, I was about to intercept you, I think, and then you just disappeared.
Everybody's gone. I'm all alone by myself. Yeah.
Okay. I'll stay on course in case you come back.
But it could be that that you are pretty close to the town because I'm not far behind, I would say, and it should be on the left of the flight plan.
Yes.
Yeah, I can
Alright.
see you, Hudson. I'm just behind you.
Yeah, I can see you flying all over me, Al. Funny.
That is one strange day today. I mean, I haven't had all names disappear yet.
Yeah, I'm coming after Al next.
Ah, names are appearing. Yeah, I can see Al. And I see Tipbird. And behind me I see Yolak and Ken. I see you as well. Ken, how fast are you going?
I'm Ken's going 120.
Okay, because I'm going 110. So if you
120.
is that your max speed or
That's pedal to the metal.
all right, then I'll just slow down a little bit. As long as I don't fall out of the sky, I guess I'm fine.
Well,
Just a
Dirk,
sudden stop.
Dirk, this is a very easy flight to get us warmed up for the next phase.
Yes, I think it is. Yeah, I was just slightly exaggerating with the description of the flight. You remember I was mentioning maybe we could do an ILS tutorial flight maybe sometime.
Oh yes.
Of course, it would be fantastic if all the panels would be working then. But yeah, so just that we kind of like learn.
That's a good idea.
type of flying.
Yeah,
I
think
agree
this.
with that.
Yeah, I agree. I think the secret of this is actually to start the simulator up a long time before you need to fly, because there's always going to be bugs in it.
Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah, yeah.
I can see a beautiful formation behind me. You'll see this on the video when I release it, but it's wonderful. I can see you all forming.
Great,
Wonderful.
great.
And I'm just coming over that Rothenberger OD, or Rothenberg OD, and
Okay.
I can see all your nameplates
Let me see if I see you.
way behind you.
No, I can't see you yet. But if you can see us, that's good. Then
Well,
you're moving in the right
nameplates
direction.
anyway.
By the way, James, if you saw a little airfield there when you were flying over this town called Herzogenaurach, it was probably the place, yeah.
Yeah. I think I see it behind me now. Yeah.
Now I think we're heading towards Nuremberg. Well, actually, we're flying probably more or less over the town of Erlangen. Erlangen is, I used to live there also for a couple of years. Actually, I was married in the area of Erlangen.
Oh, nice.
Now I could say, luckily, I'm divorced now, but who would want to say that? Anyways, I used to live there, and Erlangen is very well known for the company Siemens. Siemens Medical is in Erlangen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's quite well known in the UK. Yeah.
We might need them later.
Yup. and I also see the route that everybody talks about all over the world, the Autobahn, or one of the Autobahns in Germany. Yeah.
Does anybody need to be taught through landing before we get there?
Don't think so. Hope not.
I'm fine. That's also the reason why I planned the route in a big circle around towards the runway. So if you just continue on your nav, you should be fine coming down perfectly on runway 28.
Okay, Yolak's saying yes in chat, so I'll just talk you through when I come into landing, my preps for landing. May not be 100% accurate, but it gets me down safely.
I appreciate that also.
Great. What are you in, Jodak, again?
A plane that's got 2 propellers on it.
I think it's
Wait,
is it?
there's also a river that you'll probably be passing over. It seems to be a very straight line, and as you guys can probably imagine, it's man-made. So it's this is the Europa Canal, the Europe Channel, if you want to translate it. Completely man-made, and yeah, it's I think was built somewhere in the 70s, 80s, something around that time. And it's a very important waterway. Yeah.
It's a very built-up area here,
Yes, you're
Dirk.
right. Excuse me?
It's a very built-up area around
Yes.
here.
Yeah. This is a they call it metropole area. So like a metropolis, because the town of Erlangen is about 100,000 inhabitants. Then you have Nürnberg and Fürth on the other side. You might see it already. There's about 500,000 people living there, and also Herzogenaurach is quite big actually. So there's roughly about 1 million people living in this area.
So sorry, Nürnberg is where we're landing, isn't it?
Yeah, Nürnberg, that's correct.
Okay, chaps, so I'm pulling my throttle back so I'm getting into the white arc for flaps 1.
I'm going to start with mine as well.
So
I watched your tutorial.
Great.
Yeah, since I'm scared, I'll have a sip of my beer now.
Have one for me.
And I'm just using trim a little bit just to get me set up, then I'll be using throttle to control it. Depending what aircraft you're in, around 70 to 80 knots.
Yeah, I'm flying around 100.
Or 100 if you're Dirk.
Like I said, this is just my speed, because I was wanting for Ken to catch up again.
Basically, guys, try and get to your full flaps with reduced speed as much as possible, well in advance of your landing.
I see Yolak in front of me. That's perfect.
I'm right behind you, Hud.
Great.
And like I mentioned before, the area now northward or to the left of you, that is we call it the capital of beer. So all the area over there, all these little beer breweries, I think almost every little town has its own. So it's a very interesting place to visit if you should ever make it here. As you're noticing, you can land in Nürnberg.
Lovely flight, Dirk. I enjoyed that.
Usually Nürnberg is an airport where lots of people fly to Greece or to Turkey or to Mallorca, Ibiza. Those are the main destinations actually. You would see that this used to be actually the main base from Air Berlin, but they went broke. They're no longer. Yeah, you would see B737, A320s. Those would be the types of airplanes that would land here.
Very impressive.
Now you're behind me.
Nice approach. Nice landing, Jodak. Very nice.
Does anybody see Aces? I haven't seen him yet.
I'm a little above and to the right of Ventura Ken.
So you'll be... Oh, yes, JB7ZV. Yeah, I see you now. Okay, great. Yeah, you seem to have been behind name Amöbe 34435. So I couldn't really recognize who that was.
Okay, for the purpose of the video, I'm in drone camera. I'm right on the landing threshold of the runway, so I'm watching you all come in.
All right.
I guess I'll reload into the airport then, because apparently I just overstressed my aircraft and caused critical damage.
Oh no.
That's
Well,
what
I
get
think we finish
for trying
here.
to catch up to you guys in a caravan.
Yeah, we finish here, Aces, and go on to the next phase then.
I think I will do a
Okay.
restart of my computer again in hopes that my panels will start working, of course.
Do you guys know what the autopilot disconnect switch is? The hotkey for it?
The hotkey for the I think isn't it Alt and Z or Alt and Z?
I don't know. I don't want to go into settings because I'm just recording at the moment. I'm not
I'll look
sure.
it up in a minute when I get my main menu back.
Yolak, just for your sake, if you can try and reduce your speed, you seem okay, but try and get it to landing speed now before you start to come on the approach.
I see Carthenian. He's way up, 7,000
Yeah, I can't get the autopilot to come off. I'm going to try to do the forward slip that Ace has mentioned. See if I can get this thing to sink down, though. I think I'm too high, though. But the problem is, it's not letting me pull my trim back.
Can you not turn it off with the mouse?
No, I remapped it because I put my Discord mic button on the key that it used to be.
I have a feeling autopilot is A. It may be Shift A, Control A, something of that sort. I'm pretty sure it's A.
Yeah, but you're coming down. That's a good sign, Carthenian.
We try to do 360.
So I can already see the runway from Nuremberg. Yeah, and I guess Nuremberg, you probably heard of the town before. But there were not only those trials after World War II, it's also a very nice place to visit. Lots of old historic buildings there. And they have a huge rock music festival. It's called Rock im Park. And yeah, I've been there also. Lots of very well-known bands played there, like for example Kiss or Supertramp. And yeah, again, very nice places to visit. But I guess if I would have prepared much better, then of course I could deliver a lot more information about all this area here.
I think you've done quite well, really.
Absolutely, it's been really interesting.
Very good.
If whoever was wondering, the autopilot on is Alt Z, and autopilot off is Shift Alt Z.
I got it. Thanks.
So I was miles away. Thanks, Aces.
Kind of
No
close.
problem.
That's one thing I like about these flights is the tutorials of the area and all the sites and stuff.
Okay, you're gonna love my next one, Jodak. I don't know a thing about where we are, apart from it's near China and Pakistan or India, I think.
I'll be watching for rockets.
And it's got huge mountains.
We got to go into descent on time, so I'm going down kamikaze style.
Slow enough so I can get my flaps down. So.
Oh, it's going into Lukla.
Yeah. Do you know it?
Yeah, it's a landing challenge in Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Yes. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I was thinking about Ace saying, yeah, I've been there before. Or,
Somebody just spawned on the runway in front of you there, Dirk. Be careful.
Yeah.
Somebody just spawned on the runway, so just be careful. Beautiful, Dirk. Beautiful.
Let me see if I bring it down.
I'm amazed you're so far back, you guys, because I thought you were all with us.
Yeah, I think you took the shortcut. I went all the way according to the route, the flight plan.
Yeah, my nav's not working, you see, so I followed Hudson.
I'm coming in now. Just turning in.
Oh, I missed the taxiway.
Is that you, Calf?
Yeah, I'm trying S-turns, 360s, everything. This thing just wants to keep flying. I'm gonna get full flaps.
Yeah, they didn't model Nuremberg Airport properly either. I can tell by the tower. The tower looks a lot.
Yolak and Ken, it's looking very good. You're looking like you got good approach there.
Yeah, it's I've slowed right down. I'll get the flaps down in a minute.
Ah, there you are, Al. Okay, I see you.
Apologies, YouTubers, you can tell I'm vaping now. It's just a habit I've got. Better than smoking. Very nice, Ken.
It was your tutorial.
Oh, good.
I'm not down yet, though.
I'm really looking forward to a maps or graphics update for Germany, actually.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Oh, Ken, that is smooth. Very, very nice.
I think there's an update coming out shortly, isn't there? France and...
Yeah, but just France and Belgium and...
You're looking perfect. Looking perfect on your approach there.
Bit rough. Wonder if I'll be able to see y'all when we get down.
Very nice, Yolak. Very nice.
I hope you guys are all coming down well.
Yeah, perfect. Everybody's landed really well. I didn't see Al because you were right behind me, but I assume you did well, Al.
The wheels are still on, so I must have done it okay.
Funny, I think Al can never actually crash because he's always above ground.
It's a long runway, Calf, so don't worry about running long.
All right, let's see if I can bring it down.
quite interesting. There was a time where smaller airplanes would crash over the forest that you see at the end of 28 for some reason. For some people, this was very difficult to land here in Nuremberg.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you guys just saw it. I don't really see the problem, but you never know what. I for sure don't know what caused the final crash.
Does this get quite severe in winter?
Excuse me, I didn't hear you.
Does it get bad in the winter time with snow and stuff?
Not extremely, I would say. I mean, the winters, as probably in other parts of the world as well, aren't that hard anymore. It's not that cold, not that much snow anymore either.
Very nice calf right on the threshold there. Very nice.
Good.
I still don't see anybody.
Hello, my dear friends. We're on part 2 of our flight, of our second flight, group flight. This time we're in Nepal and we're flying to one of the world's most dangerous airports. That's Lukla. And it's basically an airport. It's like a shelf on the side of a cliff. So this should be a very interesting video. For the benefit of those who haven't tried this flight who are with me at the moment, we're going to take off full throttle. We're going to climb gradually. You don't need to climb too steeply to 15,000 feet. You've got plenty of time to do that. I shall warn you when we come to the cliff formation near the airport so you can slow down in time. You have to pretty much dive from 15,000 back down to 9,500 or something of that sort. I'm going to be taking the kamikaze landing route, and I believe a couple of the members here, Dirk and Al, are going to go round and do it properly, hopefully, but we'll find out. So when you're ready, I shall throttle up and release the parking brake.
I'm good to go here.
Ready to go.
Okay, obviously we need to turn on to a heading of 90 when we get to the magenta line. In fact, I'm turning now.
I'm taking off now.
Are you on the right server, Carl?
Say again?
Yeah, I see you guys.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, by the way, according to that helper text on the ice stuff, it's de-icing boots, so they won't actually help you until you got ice in the wings. They're just inflatable boots that shake the ice off.
Oh, okay.
Accurate, yeah.
So I'm just throttling back so the aircraft doesn't scream at me, but I'm still climbing, of course. Nice gradual, gentle climb. You don't need to go too wild. Yet.
Don't forget to put your flaps back up.
Thank you.
And if possible, also the gear.
And the scenery's great.
Beautifully, yeah, beautiful scenery. And Blue, who's part of our Discord server, is flying with someone else, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm afraid I have to request ATC for touch and go, so I won't be joining you.
Really?
No, I'm just joking. But ATC is giving me the option to touch and go or request a full stop landing.
I seem to be a lot faster than you, I'd assume.
That's okay, Al, I'm following you.
Yeah, okay.
Can anybody see Ken?
I can't.
Me neither. And don't follow me, because I'm already moving in circles, climbing upwards. I'm way behind you guys, but I'll catch up.
By the way, a quick tip for those who weren't here previously, try and skim the mountaintops. I mean, get above them, but don't go too high above the mountaintops. Because you'll need to descend rapidly when we get in sight of the airport.
I don't know if it's modeled to, but I've got on mine I was getting an over torque warning on the engine, so if you've got wear and tear enabled, I don't know if that would mess you up at all.
Yeah, I've throttled back so I don't get it. And for the benefit of you, I'm at 130 at the moment.
Oh, but by the way, those flying the Baron, also you need to throttle back on the prop.
Yeah, oh yeah, the pitch.
Turning ice, yeah, anti-ice on now for the
Is that what
benefit
you mean?
of those watching.
Yeah, Ken, that's what he means.
Oh, sorry. You were so quiet. Sorry.
Are you still with us, Ken?
Yeah, I'm about 7,000 right now.
Excellent, yeah.
I'll be on the line in just a minute.
It's all very calm for the moment, isn't it?
But by the way, tip, if you want to try with a mixture, you will already notice a slight change if you pull it back a little bit in the engine sound. At least as soon as I stop talking.
Is anybody else getting a northerly wind?
No?
No.
Just keeps knocking me off course, but it's okay.
I don't think so.
Or rather, a wind coming from the north, so it would be a southerly wind, wouldn't it?
Man, I'm just blown away by the scenery. This is just awesome.
Yeah, it looks beautiful for the moment, but just wait.
Oh, but there's quite some turbulence, right?
Yeah, I'm feeling that, yeah. Okay, Blue's mic is playing up. That's okay, Blue. But you're in the wrong group if you can hear us. You want to look behind you and yeah, it doesn't matter, you're heading in the right direction.
I would stick with them if they know what they're doing.
Yeah, he's saying he's landed too, but we can still see you in the air. Do you mean you've landed previously? Unless you have landed and that's way up in the distance, I can't tell from here. Yeah, he's there, he says. So Al, I think yourself and Ken are in front, which is okay.
Are we?
Yep. So that's fine.
I'm almost at 10,000.
Yeah, I'm just past 10.
Looks like I'm the one taking up the rear here.
So
Maybe you're smart.
Yeah. See what doesn't work for you guys and do something else, right?
By the way, tip, you need to move upwards, not downwards.
Definitely.
You're at 8,500.
I cannot see Ken at all.
I can see him. He's in front
Oh,
of me.
can you? All right.
Aces, you're quite low actually, huh?
Just passing 9,400 roughly.
Okay. 9,900 now, yeah. Yeah, I can see you're just in front of me.
Can you imagine if you had to fly over these mountains in real life? It would be beautiful, but no thanks.
I doubt you would probably take notice of it, as unexperienced as we are.
There's been accidents, sir.
Yeah, I've read up on that. Yes, you're a bit quiet. I think that was Ken. Can you just put your mic a bit closer?
Yeah, there's been a few accidents.
Yeah. Well, do you mean at the actual airport?
Yeah, well, the one I'm thinking of was on television, and they were, they were doing ILS, what they were doing. It went right in the mountain.
Ooh.
When I did it the other day, I actually had ice in the wings.
What you're flying, Al, at the moment?
The caravan.
Oh yeah, did you hear about those two switches? I've turned them on already, but that
Yes.
stops that.
Yes, because you told me the other day, so thankfully I wouldn't have known about that.
Right on top of you, Aces. Passing you now.
Yeah, I had to increase my rate of climb, so I'm going a little slower now.
And for the benefit of those
There you
watching,
are, yep, I see you.
the two switches are turned on. I have no idea if that's correct, but it seems to
Yeah, I'm
work.
over 11,000 now.
Yeah, 12 at the moment.
So the idea, we're going to get to the end of the line and then turn around and get back on the field?
No, we're going to land at Lukla Airport. We're going to land basically on a cliff ledge.
Oh, okay, a different one I'm thinking of. Okay.
How fast are you guys going?
136? No, 130. 130.
132.
Okay, thank you.
Testing.
Working.
Faintly.
A quick tip here, pull up your VFR map to see how far you are from the airport, because it will give you a good indication of when you're approaching it, obviously.
Can you hear me, guys?
I hear you.
Yes.
Ah, excellent. Finally working, stupid thing.
Yeah, Blue, that is Blue, isn't it?
Yeah, this is Blues. I'm at Lukla Airport.
Oh, you're there already?
Yeah, I didn't leave with you guys. I switched on Discord and saw. I totally confused. Totally forgot about it.
Not
Grab your camera. We are ready to land in a few minutes.
Alrighty, I'm onto it.
And Blue, what approach did you take on landing?
I just went VFR 14,000 feet over the top of that last tip, and just quickly went down to about 9,400 in line with the runway. Too easy.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. It's like the kamikaze route.
Yep. If you speed up, then you can just go around again and come in again.
Hudson, I've lost sight of you. I don't see you anywhere.
I'm... who's that?
This is Carthenian.
A Karth. Can anybody see Karth?
I can't see him though.
I see Al and I see Aces behind me.
Alright, I am here. I'm in the middle of Al and Aces.
Okay.
By the way, who is JEROENVC086? He's not with us?
Say that again, Dirk. The name.
It is spelled JEROENVC086.
I don't think so now.
Okay, so he,
Yeah, I don't think anybody in our group was flying a TDM.
yeah, because there's the other guy, Ice Maniac.
He was near me. Yeah, I'm in the TPM as well.
Yeah, Carl, you're a lot lower than us. I can see you behind us, but quite low.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm almost caught up to you now, Al. And I see Ice Maniac in front of me.
That's a different group, I think.
Are you behind Aces? Because I don't see it all, Cos.
I'm catching up to Al.
Okay.
I'm at let's see, I think 12,000 something.
No, I don't see your name at all. Strange again.
Yeah, he's lower than I am, quite a distance behind me.
No, I see Hudson, Al, Blue, Tipbird, Yolak. Then there's me, and then there's Al behind me. That's it. For some reason, sometimes names disappear, obviously, huh? Or just don't appear at all.
Yeah, they do that. It depends on who you're closer to. Further away people might disappear, or it just randomly does it time to time.
Jordak, are you doing okay? Uh-oh. I can't actually see Jordak.
Can you see Ken? I'm just about at 15.
Oh, okay, great. You're doing okay, yes?
Yeah, yeah.
I have a visual on Hudson off my, I'd say 4 o'clock.
By the way, those flying the Baron,
Yeah?
make sure you check your mixture.
Yeah, I got auto mixture on.
Oh, okay, that's no problem. Okay. Yeah, because the others have to pull back.
I believe so, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just about 15 now. Now, you said we're going to have our next altitude will be 9.5?
That's the airport altitude, yeah.
That's the airport out.
Yeah, we'll come over the last tip. I think I remember which one it is, and then I'll tell you when we're coming over it.
Okay.
I hope.
I've got the camera miles up in the air, so maybe I can tell you when you're coming over.
Great, brilliant. Yeah, you probably see Al first.
Yeah, I think Aces, you and me, we should be about halfway now, huh?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So we're going to come over the ridge that we're looking at right there, and then we're going to drop straight down and onto the field.
That's one way. I would follow Dirk, Manhenk.
Yeah, I can't really see. I haven't gotten a visual on anybody.
But yeah, effectively that's what I'm going to do. Come over the ridge. I can't tell you which one it is. Bring up your VFR map. And
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it. I'm on the line. I'm on magenta.
okay.
By the way, you guys are already at 16,000 feet, huh?
Yeah, I'll be trimming down soon. I'm just making sure the mountains look bigger in front of me.
Yeah, I don't know what height this ridge is at. It looks pretty high. I'm not sure if I'm going to clear it. I'm going to have to go to my right here.
It looks like it's about 15,000, that ridge.
If you stick on 14, you'll be fine.
Sorry, repeat that one.
If you stick on 14,000, you'll be fine.
Oh, great, thanks. Great. Jodak, I can see you doing your Red Baron thing.
Oh my god, this is crazy. I think I'm gonna make it.
Now this looks like there's a ridge, and then a valley after that, and then another ridge. I'm not sure
Yeah,
if our air. Yeah.
yeah, like I said, VFR map, zoom in, and you can tell when you're nearer to the airport there. That's the best, that's the way I do it.
Yeah, there's a few ridges you'll have to go over.
Alan, what altitude are you right now?
$15,170.
Okay, because you look very close to the ridge actually, huh?
Negative, I think I'm clearing it fine.
That's good, because I am also at 15,000. And I'm not too sure if I'm going to make it.
Yeah, it's very deceiving, isn't it?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I don't think at 15,000, I don't think you clear those snow-capped mountains. But if you go just to the right on this ridge, I'm at 15,000. I'm just going over the top of it now.
Yeah. Yeah, you're at 13.6, I think, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to come too far off that magenta line because you may not spot the airport otherwise.
Well, the problem with the magenta line is it takes you over the highest mountains.
I've noticed.
I think too on the, what's that, the G1000, those little yellow wings or whatever they are, I think that shows you, that's like your velocity vector, so it shows you where you will be.
Oh, brilliant.
I'll take my word for it.
Oh,
but
brilliant.
I think,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll tell you if you're going to clear it or not.
Alright, we are getting close now, very close now.
But you're way up, 17,300.
I know, I'll trim down, not to worry.
Tiptoes are almost at 18,000, wow.
Throttling back past halfway.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think the 208 comes with speed brakes.
No. Just come reverse though, doesn't it?
Throw an anchor.
I don't know. I haven't got the reverser to activate if it does. I don't know if you've got to bring your prop pitch down.
Yeah, I don't know. I've not tried it myself in the 208.
It's very hit or miss, because if you put it into reverse thrust and you want to go around, sometimes it doesn't activate, or sometimes it does, so you never know.
My screen's showing 38 nautical miles to the point. I think I'm going to make this ridge I'm looking at on the magenta line.
Yeah, we are coming up to the last couple of ridges here. Just beware, I've reduced my throttle already.
We're about 18 miles away from the airport, I think, something like that. You're probably closer than I am.
I'm 15 miles away.
In fact,
I'm afraid to reduce my throttle, though. I'm only doing like 120. I'm barely going to clear this ridge.
Coming up to 105 now, my throttle.
You want me to call your wife if you crash? some last words?
Check my life insurance policy.
Jordak, I reduce your speed if you can.
Yep, I think you're actually right. With 15,000, you're not going to be clearing those icy mountain sides.
Yeah.
Not the icy ones, but I was thinking it was going to be in the valley before that. I don't know.
I see what you're saying.
You know, I'm looking at my nav screen, and my counter caught about 35 nautical miles, so that would put us right down in that hole there. I'm guessing.
I think from my perspective, it's the next ridge further on that we need to go over.
We still need to go to okay, I see what you're saying. I'm gonna have to get up higher then, I think.
Whose cunning plan was this again?
I'm following Yolak now. I decided to move towards heading 135 and go off from the magenta line.
Al, if you can hear me, mate, that's your last ridge now.
Okay,
perfect. Thank you. I was wondering that. Thank you.
So if you see where Al is, that's the last ridge.
I don't know. I can't see anybody.
Sorry, there's another one in front of you, Al, but it's smaller, much lower. Just over that, and you'll see the airport.
So for the benefit of the others, if you see me, I'm trying to follow where Al is at the moment.
Oh, I'm crashing.
Oh no. You won't be the first one.
No, and I was way behind you in the flight. I just went to my external camera, I went to pan, and something happened. My plane started turning, and autopilot shut off, and I just dove into the mountain.
Oh no. Ah.
So one's already down? Uh-oh.
One down, 6 to go. Jordat, reduce your speed, my friend.
Oh, this is just mean.
Okay, Al, I reckon you can see it now, mate. It's coming up on your left.
So, Blue, I'm just coming towards that ridge. Can you see me at all?
Let me turn around. Yeah, you're coming. Keep on coming, straight ahead.
Fantastic, thanks. I'm at 100 knots, guys, just for reference.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Don't forget to put your gear down.
Good advice.
Well done, Al.
Yeah, thanks for your help. Couldn't have done it without you.
Give it some stick, mate. Give it some stick.
Well done, Al.
Up there, get up there, mate.
Well done, Al. So I've gone full flaps and I'm just hopefully floating towards the airport here. Little throttle, if any.
Gonna be close.
Go on, your luck. Good luck.
Landing speed to 208 is about 70 knots.
Thanks.
Oh, I can see your lucky coming in.
Beautiful airport, isn't it? Absolutely wonderful.
That was a peach, Yolak. That was a peach.
Once you clear that ridge, it's not so bad. Famous last words.
I'm just gonna make it at 15. But I'm making it.
Hey, Manhug, turn around, mate.
Go on, Jordak. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
He's off my 9 o'clock. He's probably doing the same thing I am. Give himself some extra room.
So I'm having to reduce speed massively here now. That's good. It's coming down. Bit of throttle, and hopefully... Oops, someone's right in front of me. I'm going to have to run through you. Ooh, bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Oh, someone tipped again. Who's that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Brake, 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 brake.
Well done, Hudson.
Yeah.
Hudson, nice
Crashed
landing,
into the
mate.
wall. That's okay. I crashed into the wall, but I got down.
I almost crashed on the mountain again, but I saved it. I have no idea how you guys got in there.
Slow and low.
You're at 2,500 now, so you want to climb another 1,000. You're in the trees now. So that's the end.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
No.
I'm filming it all.
I'm beat.
Everything's recorded.
I can't wait to see this video, Hudson, because I am not able to get this. I'm not able to get close even.
Yeah, I've only got it from my perspective. Maybe Blue can release it and share it on the Discord, please, Blue.
Yeah,
The
there's
video.
another airport off
Yeah.
to the
Yeah,
north.
it'll probably go on YouTube. It's probably massive. It's probably got 50 gigabytes already.
Yeah, I would convert it and condense it somehow.
Well, I think after a few tries you'll get it.
Yeah, a good altitude car.
Yeah, like I could try to force it down, but then I'm just going to crash into the back of the mountain. Let's try the...
I went around to the right and came in that way.
Aces, I can see you as well now. That's good.
Just follow the fuel truck.
Jeez, there's the airport. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Go on, Calf, you're going to make this. It's fine.
Yeah, it's looking good.
You want to come up a little bit?
Flaps?
Yeah, full flaps.
And what's your airspeed?
Yeah, I'm going to stall again.
Oh, so close.
Man.
There's no way I'm gonna make this.
Yeah, I have no idea how they did it. This is like the fourth time. I can't get this.
Aces, just if you're going to do that approach, know your throttle and just...
You really have to be careful. I mean, I fly down with one hand and have the other hand on the throttle in order to accelerate if necessary, because speed drops quite rapidly on approach.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm thinking is maybe just because it seems like I'm coming in too high and fast, but then I never quite make it. So maybe you need to bleed, that speed will bleed off, like you said.
But when I hit the second position of the flaps, my speed dropped to almost 60, so I had to accelerate quite a lot, and I brought it up to about 80, 85, something like that, and that was good for landing.
And Aces is going off to see Mount Everest, I think.
Going around to try it again.
Yeah.
I think if you're coming in from the other direction, not from the high mountains, it's a bit easier.
In from the south. I think that's what you mean. Yeah, I think
is it south? Could be, yeah.
Yeah, because I turned off to the north, and that's where I found that other runway. You know, just to lose some altitude.
Yeah, that's why I went to south, and just like you mentioned, and I went down to about 10,000 feet, something like that, and then came in.
Yeah, that's what I tried. Well, but I went the other way. I think that must be the way to do it. I mean, you can't come down from 16,000 like that and then shoot up. I don't know.
Yeah, it's very difficult because you're accelerating quite a lot if you're coming down very steep, and you have to get rid of all that speed shortly before touchdown.
Yeah, because there was no way I could come straight down then. But I had no idea which way the airport was pointing or anything either.
Looking good, Aces. And Karth.
That's an extra piece of difficulty. Oh, Karth is coming down once more.
Yeah, you want to raise Karth, climb.
I think you're too low now, huh? But you have to know.
That's it, you're coming back, that's good.
Oh, I
so
almost
close.
had that. I
So
almost
close.
had that.
Back he
what I
goes.
did that was I just dive bombed it, and then I just pulled up off and tried to like bleed off the extra airspeed. That seems to be the only way to do it.
Looking great, Aces. Looking good. Descending too quick now, be careful. Nice, nice. Well done.
Wow.
You can see perfectly from your position.
You're a bit quiet, Dirk. Just beware.
I was saying you can see perfectly from your position right on the runway. I'm a bit off to the side, so
No, I've got drone camera.
can't see the entire landing.
I'm at the landing threshold on my drone camera.
Oh, rolling backwards.
Okay, Karth, we'll try this as the last one. Try and get it right.
I think Al is already booking a hotel. He's halfway in the airport building.
Yeah, this. I cannot get the plane out of reverse.
Oh, okay, okay.
Watch your altitude again, Karth.
Al, I think you're doing some dancing with your plane, huh?
Al, I think you've hit the reverses, mate. You've got to press that button again.
Hiya, Karth.
Looking good, Karth.
Wonderful. Oh, almost. Oh, no!
All right, that's a good shot, though. Man, that's great, though.
Well, listen, I think I'm going to leave it there. I'll just end the recording. Thanks for taking part, guys. We'll chat. I'm just going to end the recording.
All right.
So thanks, YouTubers, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget to give the video a like,
So
please.
see you in Discord.
See you soon.